Hello everybody, I am the Dawn Alchemist and today we're back to do a reveal. So in the last video you would have seen me pour this one out, place all the embeds, and it has been left for, typically you leave it for 24 to 48 hours. I left it for a little bit longer because I had a few things to do over the new year, and yeah, usually with my soaps it's okay. Not a big deal. It should be okay. All right, now you'll notice that the top looks a little opaque. There is a way around that to get more of a glossy finish. Some people will use an ethanol spray just to, get that nice look. I don't mind it. I mean, I've tried it in the past, and to be honest, it's not really worth it. There are a lot of people who use my soaps who are against any sort of alcohol product, and I don't want to exclude them, just because I spray this thing with a bit of ethanol to make it look pretty. So, oh my goodness, this is the hard bit. Now, excuse me as I struggle with this part. All right. Now you'll notice that I have a lot of soap scraps. That is my fault for you see on the edge, there's a little bit of, there you go, all that sort of stuff there. Now when you're pouring the soap, it's a good idea to wipe it clean so you don't end up with this mess. But hey, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It'll come together anyway. So, are we ready for the initial reveal? Ooh, whoopsies. Now, if you do take your soaps out earlier, be very, very careful of the corners because they tend to, you saw I was a little heavy-handed with this one, and you will end up with divots, and soap is soft and moldable at this stage still, so you won't get a nice you might kind of ruin it a little bit. Now let me move this. Oh my god, there's a lot of crap here, isn't there? Pour that, throw that away. Okay, now here's the exciting part. Yes, my soap cutting jig is not the cleanest. It is covered in soap at the moment. That's okay. You rinse out with cold water, and if you wanted to keep it pristine in between soap cuttings, but you really don't have to. Okay, here we go. The exciting part. Keep in mind there's that tiny little edge that you can cut off that you probably should cut off. I mean, if it's for personal use, then who cares? It's more an aesthetic thing. Keep in mind that this is claimed to be 10 inches, but it does allow for an extra little bit of tolerance, as you can see on the edge, right? I mean, obviously this is not the most accurate way of measuring it, but you get a bit more than 10 inches. So that allows you that extra bit to cut off from both sides. Alrighty. So let's do that. I'm excited to see what this looks like. And you may wonder why my soap cutter has no handle. This is my favorite wire cutter. I do have another one. I just like this. You know how you have something that you've used for such a long time that it becomes your favorite thing? Well, that's it for me. So I'm going to have to cut this a little bigger just so I don't get that duck. All right, I will show you this in a moment. I just want to cut a few bars just to get closer to the middle. I am cutting 1-inch pieces here. So we'll get 10 bars out of this. Now, the first few might be a bit wonky. We did try that not melt and pour, what do you call it? That drop swirl technique. So who knows what's going to happen? It'll be random as we progress through this. which is pretty cool. I like the randomness, you know, you get something, everyone gets something different. And as for the fragrance, I'll explain that in a moment. It's not too bad. Alrighty. Oh, see how I've the way that I place on these ducks, it's I should have put it more in the center, but once again, not the end of the world, and that's why using smaller embeds kind of save my ass here. I use those big ducks that I've had in the past. This would be annoying, to say the least, to cut. And it has been. I've had to cut massive soaps just to get those ducks, the bigger ones that I mentioned before. Sounds like I'm rambling, doesn't it? Doesn't matter. Ooh, is it time to show you? I think it is. All right. Check out these swirls. You know what? It is not too bad. Am I in love with it? Oh, smiley face. Kind of an ew smiley face. Yeah, this is my style. I like that. I dig that. All right. I don't mind this so much. Okay, fragrance profile. Let's see. Lemony, nice and citrusy. It's super fresh. There's a little something to make it kind of almost spicy-ish. So you do get that lavender coming through, which is nice. But yeah, that citrus is just, it's right there. All right, well, what's going to happen is I'm going to continue cutting the rest of these. And let's see what's going to happen for this next video. Hey, feel free to drop a message in the comments just to give me some ideas on what you want to see. Because I think these ducks are so damn cute. And because oh, shit. See, I'm trying not to swear. And look, I'm doing okay. Hey, I'm got to give myself some credit, right? Because it is very difficult to operate, to think, and keep my potty mouth closed. Oh, see, these are bigger pieces. Okay, these last two, I don't care. I'm going to keep them big because I don't mind it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, so let me know what design you'd like next, or colors, schemes, whatever. Yeah, thank you for joining me in cutting this little cute thing. I should have gone brighter. This color I'm not the biggest fan of, but it kind of does go with the whole duck pond theme. Okay, maybe I'm not a huge fan of duck ponds. So let's choose something different for the next one. I will catch you then. Peace out.